They say the tough get going when the going gets tough. But for some men, that isn't good enough. The French general Napoleon once said, "It's not a matter of having the strength to keep going when things get tough. It's a matter of keeping going when you no longer have the strength." Everyone has had this experience in their life, that time when you felt depleted, broken, and alone, and then a strange realization set in, namely, that there may be no one out there for us, that no help is on its way, and that there are seemingly no solutions to the problems we are facing. We feel empty and at a loss, fatigued to the point that even our legs won't move anymore, and we are struggling with our breath as the warmth starts fleeing from our fingers and limbs. At that point, in such a situation, we can no longer rely on our bodies. Individual differences of strength and agility suddenly no longer matter. Our continued struggle then becomes a matter of the heart, of the mind, and the soul. The heart senses what is still important to us. For most, it is to see our loved ones again, to save face, or perhaps the simple desire to finally quit being a disappointment to ourselves. The mind's job it is now to think of a course of action that we may still pursue. We dig into our memory to see if we have overlooked anything. We use our imagination to conjure up another way, another attempt. But ultimately, it is a matter of the soul. As the old thinkers believed, the soul is what sets us in motion. They said that men do not possess their souls, rather, our souls possess us. It is the soul that commands us to keep moving on, for in the soul we are united with something far greater than ourselves. Thus we find that we are no longer alone. We begin to see more clearly that we are a part of a greater effort, and in this joint effort we cannot fail, for we have God on our side. Even in the worst of conditions, we may see around us already the piles of men stacked high, the bodies of those before us who didn't make it, but they did try. It will be tempting even to join them in their cold graves. That's why the most important word our soul teaches us is the negation, our right to say no. No, I will not lie down, for my time hasn't come yet. No, I will not give up, for I have something more to do. No, I will not surrender, for there are still people who rely on me. And I will not surrender my nation, my country, or my people to a corrupt, treasonous government that intends to erase and replace us for motives of profit and greed. No, I will not go along with this. When the devil comes to our door to buy our souls, we shall tell him he can go back to hell. We shall smile in the face of death. Never lose your smile, boys. One day, your time will come. It won't be today. And when you, after a life of achievement, do welcome the end on your own terms, and you find yourself walking toward the gates of heaven or your Valhalla, past your ancestors, your forebears, they will await you in awe. And they too will smile unto you. And they will whisper with great pride and sincerity, "There goes one of ours."